Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Today we talk about one of the Battle Pass skins I think is for sure coming for Chapter 4. And then we're talking about major event spoilers. That'll be later in the video, so I will warn you. Stick with me. The map as well, some POIs. Let's talk about this first. Chapter 4, Season 1 has been added to the staging servers 5 minutes ago. Basically, it's ready to go. I think this can also lead to potential leaks. Hopefully it doesn't happen right now, but if it does, I will of course let you know. But of the official header, right, for Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, they've all got the Fortnite thumbnail for you to click on, right? And that always gets leaked by one of the companies. But you know, before it's supposed to, before the season goes live. So we'll keep our eye out. The Let Them Know Football and World Cup themed set drops on the 21st. So 3 days from now, there's some customizability there. I really like these skins. I think they're clean. Do you plan to pick it up? And if so, thanks to everyone using code TheCampingRusher. We're gonna start by talking about the map, but first a quick theory on the event. In the event from Akko, we'll find and recruit Midas to help defeat the Chrome and Herald with his golden touch. After chroming the reality tree, the Herald will summon the nothing from it. The fight against the last reality begins. What happens next is obviously still to be determined. What do you think of that theory? Do you like it? The big thing is we think the Midas thing for sure, but the nothing. How are we gonna get to see this entity for the first time? And will it be during the live event? It's been teased multiple times, right? In the descriptions of certain cosmetics. We've heard the nothing speak already this season through the quests, but that's all we know. Are we going to get to see this thing? I think so, and I think this is a pretty good theory of how it could happen. Of course, this is the back bling you're going to get from the codenamed Radish live event. Zero fragment initiating zero fusion. There should be a free back bling. I point that out because it starts off our map discussion. We think this is a teaser for our map next season. You know, 3 different spots, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. I also put in the thumbnail yesterday, and this is something I think could happen, is that they do Chapter 1, Chapter 2, or Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and then there's a new section. Then there's a brand new section. If they do bring back some of the OG parts of Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3 maps, I think they still have to do fresh POIs, fresh locations, because we like new, right? We like the nostalgia, we do, but let's be honest, we like brand new. And it kind of goes with we did discuss this yesterday, and that was unreleased locations for a map codenamed Demeter from over a year and a half ago, and it was early development. We think it's now switched to codename Asteria, and these were POIs relating to our map that's coming in just over 2 weeks, right? And you can see, as I've been talking, Canoe Shop, Dragon's Maw Cave, Farm, Forest Ruins, and so on. Now, I want to compare a couple of those that might make sense, especially this one here. Bang. This is from the Imposters mode, concept art. We also talked about this yesterday, but we didn't connect them, right? We didn't connect the names to the POIs. For example, that first one that we're looking at, Hydro Power Station, right? Wouldn't that make perfect sense to be a POI that looks exactly like it does in this photo here? And I'm scrolling through some of the others as well. A castle could be one of these. Camp could be one of these. Mansion that could relate to a couple of these, right? And again, keep in mind these are code names. Some could be code names. Some could end up being similar to what they'll actually be named in the map on the map next season. So I don't know. I thought it was worth pairing these things up because I think the Imposters mode had these photos for a reason, right? It was so long ago, but it's places we do not recognize, so I will keep bringing that up. There's a certain player here who's noticed Mike Films that the sound for the live event intro, because we do have that leaked as you go into the live event from the lobby, that sound and the black hole effects are the exact same. What does it mean? I don't know specifically, right? But remember, we do have a black hole. We do have extended downtime confirmed coming after the live event. It's just how long, right? We got the night files that are added. That's basically downtime files. So they are ready to go after the live event. Is it going to be 12 or 16 hours? That's kind of the first theory. If it's not that, I assume it would be like 2 or 3 days and they would release the season on Tuesday morning. But gotta be honest, I'm more on the theory that it is going to release the day after, December 4th, and that is what we heard from Tom Henderson. Even though he got a couple things wrong, it being Chapter 4 rather than Chapter 3, Season 5, he did get that wrong. I'm still not going to discredit what he said about the season starting the next day at 9 a.m. So about Eastern, so about 16 hours downtime. I'm going with that. But if it's not that, I think it's going to be 2 days, 2-ish days. We've had both in the past, right? There's been a super long downtime, but more recently it's been around that 12 or 16 hours. So we'll see. I'll let you know as soon as we know, because I think that's a big piece of it. Make sure to subscribe, turn your noties on, of course, if you haven't already. It's hype time, right? So lots of videos coming out as we talk about anything and everything about Fortnite. We talked about this screen here, and it's been Donald Mustard's header, creative director at Epic Games, his header on Twitter, and it was from a while ago. We never understood what it was, right? A fractured 0 point is really what it looks like, and I just want to point out, because of this skin right here from the official Fortnite survey, I think guarantee is going to be in the battle pass, right? Nothing proving this other than the fact that it's literally the image that he teased as part of the skin. I don't know if this is going to be the nothing. I don't know if it's related to the last reality, but I'm assuming this screen is going to become important maybe after the live event. Maybe this is our downtime screen, and this skin, if it looks exactly the same, it's going to be an important skin. Why wouldn't they put it in the battle pass? So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Add to the theory down below in the comment section. But I think we're taking a look at our first battle pass, or a secret skin for next season, an important skin going forward with the storyline. We got some big news here from G Matrix Games. Here's where the in-game timer will be. It will be over the Seven's underground base house. So the live event, we think it's going to end up being at Loot Lake, the 0 point, right, at some point. But based on the timer location, we actually might start the live event, it looks like, at the Seven's underground base, right, where I think the scientist was doing all his research, where we're doing some communicating. We're communicating through the reality tree with Paradigm right now. That's the idea with the quest. So good to know. That's the start of our live event. Also from HypeX here, there seems to be a storyline related mode that we will play from the lobby, possibly during Chapter 4's downtime. So this would be a first, right? Rather than just sitting there and waiting, which honestly, having the ambient music, a couple teasers as we sit there and look at a screen. This time we actually might be able to play a mode while we're waiting. Again, not confirmation. There seems to be something. I just think he doesn't know when it takes place, right? Is it beforehand, after the live event, during downtime? I'll let you know once we know more. Now, here are the massive spoilers for the live event. These are gameplay tags. So this is where, if you are not wanting to really spoil the event, it's not crazy, like it's not going to unlock everything for you, but it will take away some of the surprise. So there's your warning. Here we go. We've touched on this, and that is there will be a few NPCs, and one of them will be able to give you quests, okay? It's either during the event or probably most likely during the playlist pre-show while we're waiting, right? And there's a bunch of code names for NPCs. You'll be able to play a basketball mini game, enter the 0 point, eat low gravity rocks, throw snowballs, become a prop, teleport rid of the rift. So while we're waiting, probably about 45 minutes before, you'll be able to do all these different things. And I'm gonna show you, we've talked about that already, but I haven't shown you this yet. So here are some of these are the actual gameplay tags that have been leaked from the files, and it gives you kind of an idea, right? Some of the things you're going to be able to do, what some of the quests are: codename chair, cooler, flamingo, grill, stargazer 1, 2, 3, and 4, bounty hunter 1, 2, 3, and 4, searching a snow pile, end tag 1 to 9, Artemis terrain unload. There will be a video. There's a tag there to start the video and to end a video, and also focusing in on the 0 point. Take your guesses on what some of those tags could mean in the comments down below. Touch that like button. That's all we got today. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.